G'day, how's it going, locomotive enthusiasts around the world, and welcome to Go Find Yourself Gaming Australia with the godfather of the rails, the Aussie Rambo, for a Train Sim World 2 information update for you guys. We're doing this video here on this Friday the 9th of October 2020. I do apologise for the lateness of this update for you guys, as I've been very busy with a few things today. Today being the official release date for FIFA 21 here in Australia. Just been playing a few of my mates that have purchased the game today, so I've had a bit of time out from the YouTube channel today. But anyway, we're here today to give you amazing information that has happened. As predicted, you guys are pretty much confirmed that with you guys here a few days ago when I did my uploaded video for the Midway World of Trains. I'm not sure if I actually did talk about it in that, but I had a really big suspicion that this was very close to being released. It was either this week or next week, but it is confirmed that it is going to be out next week. Now I'm going to give you the time zones here in Australia and the different days that it's actually going to be releasing here in Australia, because what is happening, ladies and gentlemen, is that because we're in Australia, the differences between the Xbox releases, the console releases, and the PC are completely different. So let's get into it. It says here, the Isle of Wight Raven Games, ladies and gentlemen, which done the German train on Train Sim World 2020, which had a huge mixed reaction from the community. Not so much myself. I quite enjoyed it. But the pricing, I think, was a bit too steep. And I think it is a bit too steep again on this one, to be honest. But because I love the game so much, I don't really care, to be honest, in the end. But anyway, we're proud to announce today that the very first route on Train Sim World 2, our very first route on Train Sim World 2, and guess what, ladies and gentlemen? It is the first brand new Train Sim World 2 route since release, ladies and gentlemen, because we've just been receiving preserved collection stuff. So for you guys that are new to the game, or like to the Train Sim World universe altogether, it might be new for you anyway. The preserved collection stuff. But anyway, the romantic Isle of Wight, ladies and gentlemen, island line, based on a survey that we did earlier this year. The route feature it's based on a survey that they did earlier this year, that this is one of the routes that people were wanting. So the route features the present day layout from Ryde Pier to Shanklin, and by the way of rolling stock, and it comes with the iconic Class 483, available for Train Sim World 2 on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation 4. I almost said 5, sorry. Look, Train Sim World will be for next gen, but not just yet, ladies and gentlemen. So probably see that maybe later, the late half of next year at the latest. So it will be available on October 15, which is a Thursday, and it will be available here in Australia on the 15th, and then we will receive it 24 hours later on the PC Steam here in Australia. So it will be the 16th of October here in Australia. So that's usually the trend, but it could be different because of it being a third-party company. There could be a different time, but at this particular time, I'm just going to go off what's happened in the past with the releases. Usually it was 23 hours, but because we're in daylight saving time zone now here in Sydney, it'll be 24 hours. Brisbane will be 23 hours difference, and so forth. So there will be a time zone difference. So do understand that we're based here in Sydney, Australia, folks. Our channel. So 24 hours later, it should be on the 16th of October. But just keep checking anyway, folks, and we will give you, ladies and gentlemen, here at GFYS Gaming Australia, as soon as we got it downloaded and everything, we will be doing the PC Steam launch of the Isle of Wight live here at GFYS Gaming Australia. If the GeForce experience is up and going next week and at the end of next week, there's still issues and still not be able to live stream. But at this current time, if that is still the scenario, this time next week, then we will give you guys an uploaded video of the PC Steam launch here on our channel. Alright, so in this article we want to give you the background to both the root and the class 483 as the rolling stock. Let's start with a quick history brief about the route. The rail route, which today is known as the Island Line, was originally constructed in 2 stages. The line from Ryde Street John Road Station to Shanklin was built by the Isle of Wight Railway Company and opened in 1864. The line was extended southwards to Ventnor 2 years later. The northern section of Ryde Street, John Station to Ryde Pier Head was built from the London and South Western and the London, Brighton and South Coast Railway Company jointly, and was opened throughout in 1880. Nearing of the two mainland railways operated trains in their selections of route instead of train services were supplied by the Isle of Wight Railway and the Isle of Wight Central Railway as an extension to their services from Ventnor and Newport. In 1923, the Islands Railway companies were implemented into the Southern Railway, and in 1948 became part of the southern region of the British Railways. As its peak, there was over 55 route miles of railway on the island, stretching from Benbridge in the east to Freshwater in the west, and from Ventnor in the south to Cowes. I'm going to say it like that in the in the north. The 1950s saw the mileage significantly reduced as holiday habits changed and motor cars became more popular. By the start of 1966, there were 2 routes remaining: Ryde to Newport and Cowes, and Ryde to Ventnor. During 1966, both the Ryde to Newport and Cowes and the section of Shanklin to Ventnor closed. This left the Ryde to Shanklin section to be electrified using the Southern Railway third railway system. The new electric rolling stock for the new line was formed. The London Transport Tubes trains built between 1923 and 1934. The line became part of the new Newark South East when it was formed in 1986. And there was some investment in the line with 2 new stations at Lake and Smallbrook beginning opening, and the railway was giving its market title of the Island Line. The route was one of the first to be privatized in 1996 October, and having been separated out from the rest of the National Railway Organisation as Island Line Limited. The setup of the self-contained franchise operation. Since then, the franchise has been operated by Stagecoach and Lettery First Group as part of the largest Southwest Trains / Southwestern Railway facility franchises. So there we go. Continuing with the overview of the route itself. Ryde Pier Head Station is located out to the sea, which you would see just there. That's it, just there, and approximately half a mile from the shore. This is to allow the trains to connect with the Right Link Fast Cat passenger ferry service to Portsmouth Harbour Railway Station and provide passenger continuations between the mainland and the island railways. All right, so that's it keeps going on and on and on and on, folks, and it's just a big, massive rundown of the history of the game. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you as far as I know, it's saying that you can pre-order it, but that's through the River Games website. But you can just wait for it. It'll be on PC Steam, like I've got it, and you can wait for it there and then. So let's give you a photo of the photo here, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just get out of here for a second. I'll just oops, sorry, I apologize. Let's just get out of there. There it is there on the screen just there, but I'll give you the photo straight up, ladies and gentlemen. So we'll go in here, and it is I don't have many photos at this particular time. Let's go. There we go. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. So we'll give you the rundown. There it is. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Fantastic. So that is the photo, ladies and gentlemen, for the Isle of Wight ride to Shanklin, and there is the only photo that I actually have seen so far for the new line, and there is the train that's going to be featured. A lot of people were wanting the maroon one, which I'm disappointed that it's not there, but because we've got Creator, I'm pretty sure that people can create it. So there should be no worries there. There is a couple other libraries for the train that can be done. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. A little bit of Train Sim World 2 information for you guys. And don't forget, we will be live with a either at this particular time. You might be one of the many that are experiencing GeForce experience issues with. Apparently, Twitch is happening with Twitch as well. But I can tell you that I can't live stream on YouTube with it at the moment, because as soon as I do it, it just goes to automatically failed. And apparently it's been doing it even before this update that we've had this week. It hasn't fixed it, so there's issues with it, and I don't know when they're going to fix it. So if it's still not fixed this time next week, ladies and gentlemen, when this gets released, we will do an uploaded video when it does get launched, and we will get it on the channel as soon as we can after we've gone and edited it with Handbrake, and we'll get it up on the channel as soon as we can. So don't fear, we will be giving you gameplay as well as the introductions for the line and the scenarios and whatnot. It will be all on our YouTube channel. So come and subscribe to our YouTube channel today. Check out our Train Sim World 2 playlist. And don't forget, we will be, because we've got these issues still with the live streaming for GeForce Experience, we will be doing a pre-recorded episode for this week's episode 24 of Saturday Night on the Rails, which will be on the YouTube channel late tomorrow night on the Saturday, the 10th of October 2020 on the Australian time zone. So it should be through the daytime for you guys in the Northern Hemisphere. My name is the Godfather of the Rails, the Aussie Rambo, signing off for another Train Sim World 2 information update. This one for the official release date for the Isle of Wight. We'll see you next time. Hooroo.